We've had a lot of questions about the biggest walleye contest this year, how it's going to be done. We're going to walk you through from start to finish and what you need to do. Anytime you have, download the Tourney X app. Once you get that downloaded, you would click on registration. It'll take about a second here to load. And then you hit the search bar here. And then I've just been typing in Walleye, W-A-L-L. This one will not be there. This is simply a test app to help us out for this program. We'd hit biggest walleye, bait and tackle, that would be the one. And then you hit register. Once you register for that, they will charge you $5 through a credit card or PayPal, whatever works. The next thing you need to know what to do is at midnight of Walleye Weekend. So as soon as the tournament starts, you'll have to click up here to identifiers, choose the tournament that you're in. Once again, we are just on the test app. And then that'll give me my identifier. My identifier for my particular account is S4FY. Friday, we pick up these cards at the bait shops, and I will write down S4FY. Make sure your writing is somewhat legible. So once we get that done, we go to fishing. And then once we catch our fish, we take him, place him on the bump board. The mouth has got to be up near the fence of the bump board. It needs to be a closed mouth. We are calling a non-pinch tail. So what we're defining as a pinch tail is it's got to be touching the sides of the bump board. If it's hanging over, that's fine. If it's completely crunched down here where there's a large white space between this edge of the bump board and this edge of the bump board, you will be disqualified. Place one hand on the fish to hold him securely, push him up against the bump board, make sure his tail is laid out fine. Then click on the camera on your phone and then take pictures. Take multiple pictures, they're free, you can delete the ones you don't want. Make sure this identifier is clearly present in the photo. When you place your hands on the fish, do not obscure his eye, any part of his head, and do not obscure the tail. Keep your hands away from the tail. That'll be the fastest way to get disqualified. As long as you keep him in the middle of the fish, he's pressed up firmly against the bump board. Make sure you take a picture so you can see plenty of the room. You don't want to get cropped on the tail. Before I release that fish, I'm going to review the photos that I have to make sure that I do have a good photo that is clear, that is not blurry, that I can see the eyes, and that no part of the tail is obscured, and that my identifier is in there. At that point, I am going to take that walleye and I am going to release him into the lake. Then I go back to my Tourney X app, and then I'm going to hit submit a catch. And that's for the tournament. Then I'm going to browse photos. And then I'm going to type in, he was a 16-inch walleye. Now that he's 16 inches, it's walleye. I can see the identifier. He's pressed up against the bump board, tail's not obscured. Then I hit submit a catch. Submit to leaderboard. And it's going to submit the catch. It will let me know. It'll also send me an email notification saying that that fish was successfully submitted. Go back to fishing. You catch another one, hopefully soon, that's bigger than the one you just taken a picture of. You are more than welcome to resubmit that fish. The app will automatically call any fish. So if you catch a 17-incher, you can submit it. 20 minutes later, you catch a 28-incher, you can submit it. The next day, you catch a 29-incher, you can resubmit that. The app will take care of the calls for you. And that is all there is. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of Stan's Bait and Tackle with any particular questions. Thank you.